Here we are. This is great reveal time. So this is what we came up with, or I came up with. I'm contemplating, should I rinse it through or leave this vibrant blue um, in here? I would like to, but I'm thinking I'll just leave it so that I could keep all the vibrant mix in here. So hopefully it will be beautiful. So let me see. Let's go ahead and pop the rubber bands. I should have some scissors really close. So here we go. Let's pop the rubber bands on this tie-dyed India ink on this satin polyester fabric, and we'll see what it's gonna look like. This is the second dye over. The first one, I did not like it, so I decided to go ahead and use like colors, you know, the colors that I had already used on the first tie-dye process, and just give them a little more direction and see what it's gonna look like this time. So let's get this rubber band off, and it's still a little damp, but here we go. Let's see what we did. Okay. Maybe I should put on my gloves. I'll put on my gloves. Yeah, let me put on my gloves. Hold on. Okay, got my gloves. Same ones that I used to start the process. And let's slip those back on because I said it's still damp, it's still wet. It's been waiting for a day maybe? Yeah, just a day. So far this is what we're looking at. That's that side. And here's this side. That's pretty. I think it's pretty. All right, let's open up the layers here. Let's go here. Ooh, what's on the other side? Ooh, something different, right? Okay, let's go with another layer. Whoa, isn't that cute? That's pretty cute. And turn it to the other side. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. I think I like what I did. Let's show you a little close detail. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous. Ooh, I think I made the good decision, the right decision to redo this thing. And there's so many other patterns on here. I can't wait to open it all the way out and get a good look. Let's go with 2 more layers. 1, 2, I think. Yeah, oh, right here. Ooh. Ooh. That is very vibrant and beautiful. Let me see. Okay, so let's flip the other side. I think we're happy. Okay. Wow. And I still see some of the other tie-dye process I did the first time. However, it's very faint, and that's the reason I decided to go ahead and tie-dye over that, because it's like a background. Look at that. Oh, I think it's gorgeous. I think the pattern came out gorgeous. Look. It's beautiful, and it's satiny and shiny, right? Wow. I say that is superb. And this is an ink tie-dye. That is Dr. Martin's Bombay ink, a little bit of Liquitex acrylic ink, and Amsterdam, which is still acrylic ink as well. I think it's gorgeous. Look at the darker spots, like the black gray. See that? That was from the first dye process. And if you can see a little bit of the yellow in it, that's from the first dye process. I think it's gorgeous. And some blue halo around the darker blue halo, the darker blue. You see a light blue halo, pink halos, purple halos. I love it. Now all I have to do, and look at the edge. Oh, beautiful. Look at the edge. Look at that. Don't you think that's a gorgeous outcome? Ooh, I think it's beautiful. Now, the thing I have to think about now is, what am I gonna make? Am I gonna do a blouse? Am I gonna do a men's shirt? Am I gonna do a top and bottom set? Am I gonna do a skirt? Am I gonna dress? I don't know. Wow, I am happy. I am happy. I made that decision to go ahead and re-dye it in a different, look at this, is so pretty. See that? Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. Let me know in the comments what you think about this re-dye process with the India ink. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Oh, look at that. See, the more you look, you see something different. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Please, in the comments, let me know what you think about this tie-dye redo. And if you would wear anything made from this print, let me know. What is your suggestion? What do you think would be the cutest thing to be made with this piece? It is gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it where it can be heated. I am loving this. This is so beautiful. It's like geodes. It's like explosions. It's like floral. This is gorgeous. This is uniquely gorgeous. And I noticed something about this fabric when I'm using the rubber bands to tie off certain sections. Like the black and white blouse that you see in the background, and I think so. Slightly you can see it in the men's shirt, but the more so in the black and white blouse right there, you can see where the rubber band portions really did contribute to the design in the print. You can actually see the crossings where the rubber bands may have been, which, yes, that comes from the rubber band with that fabric. Now this one, it's not showing any of the rubber band constriction anywhere, and I guess that's because of the fabric. Maybe that fabric has less absorption, I don't know, or maybe because it wasn't as thick, but this one still should show some rubber band restriction, you know. That would be nice to have in here, but I don't have it in here, and that's okay, because this turned out to be so beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I am loving the outcome without the rubber band restriction markings. It's simply gorgeous to me. Simply gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in heat so that I don't lose my print. So look at my earpiece fell out. So I'm gonna do that, and you guys, please let me know in the comments Also, subscribe to the channel, like it, ring the bell so you can see when I come back with some more of these fabulous, fabulous designs, and I work it into clothing. Okay? And of course, you're going to see it on models and you're going to see it on the runway. So, this will be a great addition to your subscribed channels. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Bye bye. Chateau